Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wowie, wowzers. Wowing. It's Rascal Tuesday. You should have put Tuesday in Cyrillic too, Ando, but that's okay. How's everyone doing? Good morning, slash, it's really more midday even for myself, so good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Good, after evening. I feel like there's there's an actual word for late afternoon, early evening that isn't, like, dusk, I guess? No, dusk is evening. I don't know. I just hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good. I'm fucking exhausted. Like, it was really hard getting out of bed yesterday because, like, not yesterday, this morning, because I was so sore. Like, I didn't even go to the gym yesterday or do pull-ups yesterday. All I did was ride my bike home. But I had a lot of weight in my backpack while I was riding my bike, because I went to the store and I got some bread and wine and body wash, because my body wash container was empty. I needed more. So I guess all that weight added up when I was biking uphill. And now everything felt, it wasn't painful, but like my muscles were tired, and they still kind of are. My core, I don't know, it might still be, like, it might be adding up, because I did a lot of pull-ups on Sunday, I think. I kind of lost count. So the race begins? Yeah, oh yeah. Alicia has a massive head start, and here I am freaking just talking about my day and how sore I feel from... I really lost count, but I want to say I did at least 100 of them on Sunday. I did at least 100 pull-ups. I would just go up there and hit like 10, and I did that like at least 10 times. Rooting for you? Thank you. It's anyone's game, really. I mean, she's already ahead. Like, I'm already behind of her by a whole intervalo and some stages. But I think she's like the only Limbus streamer that's slower than me. So if I really put my mind to it, I could probably catch up. Put this GIF where it belongs on the OBS, so that I remain organized, at least somewhat. Put it in the PNG folder, well, PNG/GIF folder. If Ali's a professional at making zero progress, then what am I? I got a bit too addicted to Limbus Company. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. This interval has no dungeon, and it's relatively fast-paced. Well, we also have to do daily games, but we'll do those later. Maybe we'll finish the stream with daily games like we did last time. Yeah, I mean, look at the clothes I'm wearing. I got so addicted to Limbus Company, I applied for a job there. Look at me. Guess who's gonna start Kanto 7 soon? Dude, everyone's getting addicted. Everyone's getting hooked. It sucks you in. Except for that one guy that really sucks, that doesn't like Limbus Company. I kinda didn't like that guy. Don't tell him I said that, though. He was kind of annoying. He just, like, came into my chat to, like, complain about Limbus Company while I was not even playing Limbus Company. I was playing something else entirely. Like, what was that guy's problem? I'm on Kanto 5 right now. In these last 2 weeks, I got Thumb, Mare, and Tears Doja. Oh, wow. You're kind of fucking set at that point. Those IDs are gonna fucking take you super far. Kanto 5, Ishmael. Oh yeah, you're gonna. There's a huge filter in Kanto 5. I'm pretty sure you're gonna fucking crush that idiot with fucking Tears Doja. I did a mirror dungeon yesterday. It took me like 2 hours to win rate it on my second monitor, but I did it. I got the Lunacy. I got the So I know I'll get event exchange points for doing new stages. But is there like a better way of getting event exchange points like faster so I can get all the loot before the event goes away? Like what if I did a railway or something? I don't know, how much do the railways give you? I mean, I guess I could go back and do the BokGak itself as well, which puts me even further behind Alicia. But I want treasure. What is this shit up here? I have 5 times 46 thread left to get. I have all of the XP tickets. I don't really care about these because I already have literal hundreds of them from doing the mirror dungeon most every week. So 5 times 46 is like 230. And then 60 times 15 is 900. So I want to spend roughly 1100 more of whatever this shit is. The rest of this shit I don't really... I mean, there's the fucking ID too. I need the ID. In a day? Yeah, I need to get 1600 reward exchange points in one day. How do I pull this off? I have to do the BokGak itself, right? Like, we have to take a detour from the race. Slow and steady, right, guys? Slow and steady. Never mind, that's the Ankefallen event. Yeah. The Ankefallen event, they both end at the same time. I have 1300 Ankefallen to spend. The good news is... I have a lot of Ankefallen boxes. I've never spent a single... I think I've spent like 2 boxes since I started streaming.
비록 제가 적에게 인력을 가할 수는 없을지라도 대신 맞아드릴 수는 있어요. 복장이 눈에 띄게 화려한 건
Someone donate to Alicia to make her talk a lot. True. You guys have to slow her down. I'm releasing you guys like caltrops at the back of my car. Except that only works if you're ahead of them. So like I'm launching you guys out of my trunk like a missile to freaking blow her car up and kill her. But hopefully she lives so she can like get another car and start the race again. But by that point I'll be way ahead of her. And you guys are the missile. Go like ask her to pronounce a word and tell her she needs to learn more words or something. Or let's see, how do you get her to talk? How do you get her to talk about nothing for like 30 minutes? What are her like sleeper agent tick phrases? I don't know. I'm slowing myself down just to brainstorm this, but it's so worth it. If we slow her down by a significant amount. Okay, yeah. Let me plank her real quick. The funniest way to slow me down would... I know. It just made me think of Ando redeeming the fucking full body workout redeem right now. That would really fuck me. Okay. It's only 13 stages. We can maybe skip the reading because... Hi Fab, thank you for the care package. Thank you. We could maybe skip the reading since it's been... It's only been like a few weeks since I did this intervalo anyways. So maybe I can just speedrun this. I really want to hear the voice acting, so like honestly we're gonna come back and do this fucking intervalo a third time, like in January. I'm being dead serious. We're gonna do this intervalo again in January because I want the treasure, but I also like have a race to do, so I can't really pause to listen to the voice acting, which we didn't get to the first time because it was the intervalo was too new. Who else? Do I have anyone else? Oh. Are there any other IDs that get you extra civilian recovery packs? Or is 8 plus 80% the max? How was your day? Is it official? Had to ask. Like the race? I mean, it's like official, but it's, you know, we're just having fun. It's not like there's a reward for whoever finishes first. Unless she wants to make it that way. But that would be really unfair because she has such a huge head start. Alright, we'll do it like this. We need LCB 0102. Is Faust the second sinner? I kind of forgot. I'm assuming she is, because I know you like Faust song. She is. You know, I love Faust song. Do the last stage at least. We need. Okay, yeah, we won't skip the last stage for the Faust song. You know, the peak. But every other stage we'll be skipping. There is some really good Faust song in here in general, but oh my gosh, and we have all our garbage IDs to run this with because I'm using my extra points. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I should. Sorry, Fab. My day's been, you know, all right. I woke up like not too long ago, and I did my English assignment, and then I went live, and that's been my whole day so far. I'm skipping class today because I don't want to ride my bike out there. My muscle's too sleepy. And also, I promised someone I would spend time with them, and it'd be way harder to do that if I go to class. We're winning. She's failing on redistribution. Oh, she's getting fucking... She's getting filtered? I blame Twitch for the internet. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's, you know, very, very demanding. Bandwidth-wise. She's failing on redistribution. You're skipping class? Sad. Yeah, it's just English. It's one English class that I'm not going to because I don't want to ride my bike like 6 miles for the one 90-minute class where like we don't really get a lot done anyways. She can't say the word properly. Oh my gosh, you actually slowed her down. Yeah, this is how we win. This is how we win. We slow her down with 4+ syllable words. Yeah, I need to get her needle sharpened, even if I'm win rating. I was reading Prince Marisol's kit a little more. He really functions a lot better with other blood fiends. Like it's just kind of. Where is he? He functions way better with other blood fiends because of the way his armor works. I mean, really, just one other blood fiend is enough because you just need to activate resonance at all. I want to say for him to maintain his armor. You need to drive 1 hour to visit a 1 hour class, bruh. You can skip the first half of the last stage because the Riz is in the post battle. Epic win. 1 hour drive is insane. Dude, my uni is like a 20-something minute bike ride away, so it's like a 5-minute drive. I live in a really small town. I live in a really small town. Oh, we're gonna get the overture. We're gonna get the overture, chat. The big overture, unless everything dies before he pulls it off. I love this move. This is one of my favorite skills in the game right now. It's so cool. It has a cool name, and it has a cool, like, aura. I mean, it's like an AoE blood-sucking. Like, how is it not cool? Words are kind of failing me, but you guys, like, you guys just saw him fucking do 200 damage and heal off of everyone, and if he kills them, he gets to, like, keep his blood, his hard blood armor, so he can use his overture again more sooner. fuck me more sooner. Yeah, you can tell I like just woke up. Hold on, I have some coffee here. That should help a little bit. I arrived only to discover that I don't need to be in class. That's heinous. Dude, it's a 20-minute bike ride, which is like only a 5-minute drive, but that's still like 3 hours. The harder part is biking back home from class, because it's all uphill. So like biking to class from home it's almost all downhill. So like I actually pretty much just cruise the way there for the most part. It's either downhill or flat, but then, you know, on the other way, it's either flat or inclined uphill, which is not easy, especially if the wind is blowing like really powerfully against my cycling direction. I fucking like it breaks a real sweat out of me. Shroomer, hi Maximus, hi. Good afternoon or evening. How are you? I said I'll join you when you go live, and here I am. You did make that promise. I'm glad you lived up to it. Never skipping leg day? Yeah, I can't skip leg day because my leg day is like every day of the week. Fuck, I forgot the support ID. I'm doing good. That's great. That's great. That's good to hear. Yeah, I have. See, the good thing about such a difficult bike ride to go to class every day, even though it makes me want to go to class less, is I got some freaking quads, dude. I have some true like cyclist's legs. It is very nice. Oh, uphill F? Yeah, it's not easy. At least my consolation is my bike has fixed is not fixed. It's the opposite of fixed. I can change the gears, so it's actually, you know, as long as I'm in the right gear, it's pretty easy to go uphill. And yeah, I got quads for days now. It's pretty nice. And you know, hammies too and calves. Cycling kind of works your whole leg, but mostly it's the quads for me. Shishige. Oh shit, he used his skill 3 too early. It's not gonna be an overture. And now I have to wait for it to for him to roll back on one. It's over. Airsoul takes a little bit of micromanagement with the hard blood armors. When you only have one other blood fiend, at least, it stacks up pretty much instantly. I think if you have like 4+ blood fiends. Dude, I was only one hard blood armor short too, so if he used his skill 2 first, we would have gotten an overture. Feels bad. 할래. So actually, I pretty much always skip like leg day at the gym because I justify it by, okay, one, like leg exercises are actually really difficult for, you know, someone of my disabled status, to put it lightly. You know, it's a lot of core, it's a lot of lower back, like if you're doing squats with a squat rack, or even like leg press, like it's too much core compared to like chest or back. Oh, that was a big overture. So I avoid leg day because of like my body condition, but also because riding my bike pretty much like does the job. Not as good, it doesn't do the job as well as like actual weightlifting would, but like it's enough for me. I'm more concerned. Holy shit, Doja, calm down. I'm more concerned with conditioning and bodybuilding my upper body, anyways. And as long as my legs like have some muscle and like aren't small, which I have attained this by all, you know, bike riding since my semester started almost every day. I'm good. I'm chilling. Oh, dude, it's using up all my Anka Fallen. I'm gonna have to use boxes. It's over. No, this is a good thing. I need to spend Anka Fallen anyways. Kind of delayed her. You're my evil agent, Flinko. I'm sending you up to commit some mischief. Arcana. Beats. Go forth and delay the hair. I'm the Okay, actually, we're kind of both. I was gonna say I'm the tortoise and Alicia is the hare, but I don't think that's accurate actually. What in the volley fire, dude? There's so much going on. Maximus, are you not familiar with Limbus Company? I guess Alice doesn't play Limbus Company, does she? Tortoise versus snail. Nope. So much stuff is happening in Limbus. Yeah, so it's yeah. How do I explain Limbus Company? Ando, do your thing. Explain Limbus Company in like 30 words or fewer. And then explain how combat works in 30 words or fewer. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts to the combat. There's actually a lot of moving parts. Win rate? Yeah. Win rate. It's a turn-based game where you kind of queue up your moves against the enemy's moves that are also queued up, and then your guys, they kind of run in and they do their thing after you're done queuing up the moves. And I have 7 freaking guys here fighting like 7 guys on the other side, so at any point in time there's like 7 duels going on, like 7 micro duels. Overture. Yeah. Selecting one skill and target for each of your units. It's what's the Hearthstone slogan? It's deceptively simple but insanely fun. I think that's what they say. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, but he didn't kill anything with his last overture, so I need to build up that hard blood armor again. It's over. I don't understand what's happening, but I don't want to spoil myself too much either. Have fun. What kanto did you say you finished, Fab? Wait. Then that wasn't you who said they're starting Kanto 7. Dude, I have so many viewers that like don't know what Limbus Company is and got into Limbus Company because of me and got addicted. Ay. All these moves on the screen are pretty. Yeah, this is some pretty like late game stuff. Not, mid to late, I guess. I mean, my IDs are pretty like really powerful. 3 hard blood armor. All right, you use that bad boy next turn then. Pretty colors and pretty moves go burr. Yeah, Limbus Company combat is like actually eponymous with like flashing lights and goo goo gaga jangling keys, but you know what? I like it. I like the combat. It's more interesting when the fight is actually difficult and you have to like think about what moves you need to use and where you need to send those moves. But on these like generic enemy, like generic goon / mook fights, you can kind of just automatically queue up the strongest move that your Sinner can use and then just like run them in. Like and there's nothing wrong with Goo Goo Gaga jangling keys and flashing lights. I got into Limbus because of Forsaken. The Roblox game, there's Limbus Company in that? I don't have the brain power for that. I'm gonna just press buttons. Hey, good news! Like 99% of the combat in this game, you can kind of just do that. So there are a few great filters, but if you reach those filters, you will probably have fallen in love with the game enough to like maybe map out a little bit of strategy. So if you haven't played Limbus yet, I strongly recommend it. we're gonna be going into some like really heavy spoilers pretty soon. We're not. This, I mean, what I'm doing right now is also kind of spoilers, but it's just like the enemies we're fighting because I'm skipping all the dialogue because we've done this before. But once I'm done, you know, just killing all these guys, we're gonna go into spoilers for literally the latest chapter of the story we have right now, because it's still a work in Limbus Company is still a work in progress, believe it or not. Forgot to bring the support identity award. Okay, I don't care enough. This goes there, that goes there, this button goes here. Knight to F13, pawn to A15, and finishing move rook to Y11. And he sacrifices the rook! Compass and TTPOV are in it as music remixes. That people are getting gaslit because of it. What is Compass and TTPOV? Yeah, a lot of moving parts, and like there's a lot of abilities to learn because each it's a cast of 13. There are 13 protagonists, and 12 of them are playable, and all 12 of them have like a dozen different like otherworldly cross-universe identities that each have the OST. Oh. Is that the name of a song from Limbus? I don't know what the OST. I know no, I don't even know those. The songs that I listen to regularly, I don't know what they're called. But nobody came? No, that's from Undertale. What's it called then? It's in my playlist, hold on. What? Dude, I'm so lost. I asked you... My question was... Through Patches of Violet and Compass, Kanto 6 and Kanto 5. I see. I know Combat Theme 3, Intervalo 4. Yeah, Kanto 7 Battle Theme Delta. I know that much. And main menu theme. And nobody came back. There's one that I wanted to add to my playlist. Negative Sail. Negative Sail might be one of my favorite songs in the entire score. You know, I like the simple, soothing, tropical theme. I'm a huge sucker for it. You know, Paradise Paradise from Deltarune. I showed that song to someone, even though they'd already played Deltarune, and they showed me like this whole album of like a tropical chiptune album. It's like 30 songs. Not 30 songs, it's 30 minutes, and it's like 6 or 7 songs or something. I'll post it to the Discord. It was a good album recommendation from this person. Wherever it is. There we go. Vacation Wasteland 2012. Very good. Very good. We have a Discord, by the way. We like to hang out there. We like to have fun. If you guys want to check it out, you're shilling the Discord because I don't do it nearly often enough. Yeah, strong. I can't recommend Limbus enough to anyone in the chat that hasn't played it yet. Can't recommend it enough. Limbsus. Hi, Al. Sorry, Shimmer, your Discord is too smart for me. Oh, we are not smart. You are severely mistaken. here to say hi, cheers, and have a good time. Thank you, Al. Thanks for stopping by. I'm on a race, by the way. I'm racing Alicia now. We're racing to see who can do Kanto 8 first. And, I'm taking a detour. I guess that makes me the hare in the situation, doesn't it, technically? Because in the actual story itself, the hare is the idiot that, like, stops and does random bullshit when he's about to win. And I'm kind of the one doing random bullshit at the, like, in the middle of the race for no reason. Albert Einstein level IQ's in that Discord. Oh yeah, freaking 500 IQ. It's all the mushrooms though. I have a IQ of 700, but it's all my mushrooms. So is that like cheating? does that count as like cheating? If oh my gosh, that was gross. If the mushrooms are granting me intelligence, remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. They enhance me biologically by tremendous amounts, and I'm still a loser. So like, imagine how much of a loser I'd be if these guys weren't growing on my head and making me smarter and stronger. And no, I mean that's about it. Shirma, you're using extremely big words. No. Me don't speak too good. Can somebody translate? I kind of forgot what I was saying. Yes, dude. I get so fucking hype every time he uses that move. Overture! It's such a hype move. Put it in Goo Goo Gaga language? Well, I already forgot what I said, so... someone else has to do it for me. I am the host of these parasites. You would love Firefish Grigor? I think I have Firefish Grigor? No. I don't know what Grigor IDs I have because I haven't looked at his IDs ever since I got Priest. It's been Priest, always Priest, Priest every single fight forever until the end of time. No one else but Priest. Who needs anything but Priest? Who needs it, really? Like a fat lust chain after this fat envy chain. Look at that. Strong recommend Limbus. I'm literally shilling Limbus Company to anyone that will like listen to me. It's become that game for me. It's definitely in my top 5 games. There's only like one other game I've ever done this for, and it's okay. That's not true. I shill Pathologic Classic HD to anyone that'll listen. I shill. We're getting another Overture. Holy shit, he stacks up fucking Hardblood armor so fast in these fights. I shill Tower Climb to anyone that will listen. These are games that I need to stream for y'all. How better to shill them than to just stream them so you guys can see firsthand how cool they are. So fucking cool, man. We had that one Pathologic Classic HD stream, and we will come back to it soon, but, you know, we're just... what the fuck, these guys hurt so much. Oh wait, no, that's my guy. Like, what the hell? He's beating the shit out of me. I thought that was a Whiskey Corps employee beating the shit out of my Blood Fiend. wait a minute, who's who? Who's who here? We have Blood Fiends, they have Blood Fiends. How are we supposed to tell who's the good Blood Fiends and which ones we need to kill? Don Quixote, my wife. Plus the game has a cast of very lovable and relatable characters. It's good story, it's good writing, it has good characters, and it has gameplay. So, you know, that's at least three good things. that would make you want to play this game.
큰 손실이 일어나기 전에 모든 게
I'm not much of a salesman, okay? You just gotta take me by my word on this one. This one's worth playing. This is a gacha worth your time. And it's very generous. It's the most generous gacha with it, you know, with its like what's the word? Currency. It's a great game, such a good game. I know. Alright, time to break open the boxes. It's a race. We are racing. Which means... So, Alicia has the head start, but I have the Enkefallen advantage because I'm sitting on this fucking horde of 40 boxes. So I could just keep going as long as I like, but she's gonna eventually be limited by her Enkefallen. I think that's my key to victory here. Some would call it the best game. Well, I wouldn't call it that. If I was a little dumber and into gacha, I would be tossing my pocket change and grinding this game. That's the cool thing you... Okay, I was gonna say you hardly need to grind, but that's kind of a lie. There's mirror dungeons and those things fucking suck. No, I a little dumber. What are you insinuating here? You need to pick one. My first gacha was technically Blue Archive, but I'm not streaming Blue. Like I played it a little bit and then I never got it on my computer. Did they ever put Blue Archive on Steam? They were gonna put Blue Archive on Steam, right? It is on Steam. Okay, wait, I'm installing it right now. Add to library. Yes, dude. One of these days, when we're done with Limbus Company and Lobcore and Library of Ruina, then I'll become a Blue Archive streamer. Are you insinuating that you have to be stupid to play gachas? Get some water. Actually, you need quite a high IQ to understand Limbus Company. When Virgilius goes wubba lubba dub dub Dante. I'm Pickle Veg. I turn myself into a pickle, Dante.
너희는 잘해낼 거야. 언제나 그랬듯이. 실패할 수도 있겠지.
Pickle Virgilius. Blue Archive equals Morel Groomer full power? That's so crazy to say. That's so crazy to say. Blue Archive is peak. Peak Archive. Or maybe I'll do Nikkei. Or something. Maybe I'll just have like 8 gachas to log into every day, like like Arisu does. I'm simply saying you have to be into gacha to enjoy gacha. The purpose of a system is what it does. There's too many wives in that game, dude. Like I'm collecting wives like Infinity Stones. I have Don Quixote and Otis and Faust and Ishmael and Sinclair. If I played Nikkei, it'd be like wife overload. At least in Blue Archive, there's only like okay. Actually, I like a lot of girls in Blue Archive too, so that's a lie. What do I do with all these dozens of anime wives I'm collecting, man? You do have to be interested in something to enjoy it. Pronunciation stream words. Let's see. I can't think of any word in particular
뭐야 이 수치는? 아까 어떤 직원이
because
계약
like
대체에
there
한 번에
are a
익힌
few words that are difficult for me to
잠깐.
pronounce.
진짜?
I might be smart.
왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
I may be stupid. But I'm not an idiot.
암호 시동 체크.
지키기 위해서 제 효과가 굉장히 좋아서
I
기록적인
may be-
피해량인
I'm-
것 같아. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
따스한 피.
I have augism.
그래. 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Everyone that's in Alicia's Discord, go vote for Slay the Spire, by the way, to make the Ultra Killers lose. If you guys haven't voted on that poll yet. I downgraded from like 8 gotchas to only Limbus. Life is so much better this way.
직원이 제압 대체에 한 번에 익힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜
I might not have a
부서팀장을
brain,
안
gentlemen, but I have an
달아줬지?
idea.
전투응대에 나선다.
No, yeah, it's playing like several gotchas. I mean, I have nothing but Limbus, and it already like takes up too much of my time. So like, I feel like if I piled on Nikkei and Blue Archive and
가족이 되게.
Girls Frontline is a gotcha, I think. I can't even like name 5 gotchas that I'd be interested in
이제야
playing at
회사가
least.
정상으로
I don't know.
돌아가네.
I've heard of other gotchas that are
이번
good.
드라마는 끝이야.
A Fate?
너희들도 고생
Oh,
많았어.
but no. If I got into Fate, it'd be like the visual novels and not the
예전보다
gotcha.
많이 나아진
But
것
then getting into
같다.
the visual novels would probably make me more interested in
그러고
trying the
보니까
gotcha.
그 환상
It's like a
지에
rabbit hole. Oh,
이제
that's
가오를
dangerous.
내려줄 나이가 없어졌지.
That one's dangerous.
다시 관리를 맡겨주실까? 준비한 대로만 하.
Also, hi Yopskin. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today.
중앙 본부에서 전파할게. 지금부터 제압 임무를 시작할 거야. 언제나 하는 일이지만
Struggling.
꼼꼼하게 하라고.
Dude, this guy can't fucking clash for shit.
식사는
I guess he is only level 42. Yeah, I need to put some XP tokens into him. Probably.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
I'm amazed we're doing so well with like all my IDs under leveled as fuck for this shit.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고.
Their base power is just so good it doesn't even matter.
피는
It's Fast Skull Tuesday. Dobry dien.
날카롭고 정확하게.
It's better to long range first than to charge in blindly. Feeling philosophical today, Mr. Sun Tzu.
왕이 따스한 피.
Sun Tzu said that, and I think he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. Because he invented it.
날카롭고 정확하게.
따스한
Sun Tzu be like, fight when you think you can win, and don't fight if you think you're not gonna win. That shit was fucking revolutionary to those guys back then, apparently.
법적 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
이런 악당들은 쉽게 물리칠 수 있다고.
something, you know, you really take for granted, like, empirical universal truths because at one point there was a time where they didn't discover it yet. something.
날카롭고 정확하게.
따스한 피. 스며드는 오베르쥬레.
You should actually make your enemy underestimate you if possible, or overestimate you. Really, any kind of estimation that isn't accurate is probably in your favor, as it turns out. Wise quote from Sun Tzu: if you doubt what you can do, then the enemy also doubts what you can do, so both you and your enemy are disappointed in yourself. How is he so smart?
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이
Okay, they're just carrying me.
좋았고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들어.
They're just killing everything.
이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
More of them. No, my overture got used up. And he didn't even get to use it because everything died too fast. Just shoot me already.
그쪽도 죄인인가? 따스한 피 스며드는군.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
동강 내주기.
차포잡이라. 지키기 생각보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
끝났으니까.
You should actually look for extra advantages if you can. Yes, thank you, Sun Tzu.
뭐야? 한 상처라도 풀려났어?
Guy who's never read Sun Tzu's Art of War before.
그런 정보가 없어.
The voice.
다른 세피라들에게도 물어볼게.
둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Oh, we have so much more reading to do. And how long is this next intervalo? How many words am I gonna have to say in the voices of all 12 sinners until we can go back to the voiced stuff?
지키기 너도 누군가에게 아껴줬겠지만 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
This is voiced now, no? Well, yeah, but we're skipping the we're just doing this for the treasure because we're on a race. It's a race. We're on a thin time crunch because we're racing Alicia to the end of Kanto 8, and I'm doing this shit for the treasure because the event is ending like tomorrow. So I'm just doing all the fighting here. We will come back. Mark my words, we're gonna come back to this intervalo so we can, hear all the voice lines, but right now I just need all the treasure because I'm a Ghost Schumer. I did keep my promise. Yes, thank you. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate having you here. Fuck, I forgot to upgrade my guys again. Someone remind me to upgrade my sinners when this combat is over. No problem? Yeah, thanks. You have a good rest of your day, man. See you around. I need to upgrade my Marisol. I have the tickets now. I've been doing that thing I did when I first started playing Limbus again, where I'm not spending any of the resources I got because I'm too lazy to bother with inventory management. You will also experience getting cliffhanged when the next Kanto comes out, which is very soon. It's a two-pronged race. I forgot to mention this. I'm racing Alicia, and I'm racing the clock because Ando bet me that I couldn't finish Kanto 8.5 before Kanto 9 comes out. So we're racing Alicia to the end of Kanto 8, and I'm racing the clock to the end of, the official story we have released in game. Kill everyone and leave. Yep, it's all you, Marisol. I smell an overture coming about. Dude, he's losing the clash! What the fuck? Dude, you fucking suck! What just happened?
정상적인 공격이야. 잘했어. 티페리트. 당연한 걸 한 것 가지고 굳이 칭찬할 필요 없어.
I'm so glad he has some red coins at least. It's my fault. It's my fault. He's still like level 3 and like 10 against a level 200 enemy.
힘이 생겼군.
Me whipping and beating my starved, dehydrated, vitaminless sinner who hasn't eaten in freaking weeks.
보상자를 챙기지.
Win that fucking clash, bitch. Dude, you suck.
지키기 위해서.
왕의 비율.
You just did 2 damage with his skill 3. Oh my gosh. She just did 4 damage. What's going on? It's time to use some ego, I think. This is taking a very long time. Anyone? Oh. Oh yeah. This one, obviously. Well, no one has... This is a very, very bad team for ego.
일기당천.
Have you seen new ego announcement? Hi, Flower Heart. I don't think I have. Did it... When did it... Was it, like, released today? Someone show me this new ego announcement so I can react to it on stream. We're getting React Andy.
지키기 위해서.
Some days ago. Oh, maybe then? The Ryoshi one. I've seen the banner for her new Kanto. And I've seen,
눈부시지 않고 두려워하지 마.
the silky stuff. No, I haven't seen the ego. I just saw the Kanto banner. It's her ego on it. Oh. Oh my. Where can a guy get some fucking wrath? Oh, he spent all his wrath for the build-up and now oh, that was very stupid of me.
암호 시동 체크.
Ryoshi's my only wrath generator on this full team. And like every ego I have uses fucking wrath. I'm so fucking scared. I'm hyped, man. Watch. I'm calling it now. She's gonna turn into a monkey with the ego. The ego's gonna turn her into a monkey. Mark my words.
하나 넘고. 얌전히 앉아 있어라.
Wedding dress with placenta veil. Suspiciously licorice-shaped threads. Spiderweb in background. Her sash having butterfly shape. Rope looking like umbilical cord. Her having combination of very long hair and white dress that make her look like a ghost. The ego won't turn her into a monkey because she's already the monkey. Okay, fair play. But like,
눈높이 나는 가족이 되기에
자가당차기로다.
consider this.
이 틈에 승기를 붙이자꾸나.
I can't think of another ego that does that like transforms other than like corrosion, I guess. So never mind. Dude, this is taking so long. I'm wasting so much time by not upgrading my identities before doing this shit.
왕의 비율을 하사한다.
지키기 위해서.
Why does this make you scared? Probably scared of the peak.
방금 멋졌어.
Scared of Ryoshi being like an interesting character for once.
악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네.
This ego pretty much screams she will be painfully sacrificed like the monkey!
고생 많았어.
Like the monkey that throws himself in the fire! Or, you know, the daughter, I guess. The daughter in Hell Screen. Something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another... No, we're skipping this. To be fair, the sinners kind of get sacrificed all the time, and then Dante, you know, turns the clock back.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
She cannot die, dude. That's the whole point of
그러고
TikTok.
보니까 그 환상체
That's what I'm
이제
saying.
가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
필요한 소...
Let's upgrade some idiots. I have the thread to uptie too. Alright, we're gonna roll into an ad break here, which, you know, perfect timing. I'm just gonna keep upgrading my shit, and then I'm gonna get more water and you know, stretch out a little bit, because I haven't really gotten out of my... chair yet today. The best part about Ryoshi's Kanto is that the salt is next. Yes, dude! I'm so fucking hyped. I told you, like, I haven't spent any of my resources in a little while, okay? I'm kind of a dragon when it comes to my gacha resources. Spare me some, please, good sir. We're about to spend a lot. I'm about to spend a lot. I'm gonna upgrade Mersalt. I like to see how it's upgraded exactly. It's the yellow stuff, right? But I'm like kind of colorblind, so I can't. It's hard to tell. By the way, I have a question. Shoot, and I'll answer because the ads are about to play. I'll probably answer after. If target has more bleed, final power +1. Inflicts more bleed. More damage for every hard blood armor on self. Wow. Final power +1. Oh my gosh. I've been sitting on like half an identity by not upgrading this guy to 4. Just upgrade Overture? It so does. It's gonna deal more damage. It's gonna heal more. Apply more hard blood for lust resonance. Oh my. Oh my. His counter gets stronger? Apply... Oh my gosh. Wait. I'll be right back. I'm freaking like fangirling over this identity, reading his uptie 4 benefits. Let me get water and stretch out a little bit. Be back in a minute and a half-ish. I mean, defensive skills really are just completely worthless until you uptie your guys to level 4. Oh gosh, my back. How people treat their favorite original characters, do they like make them suffer? I don't know what you mean by that. Flower can't even hear me, we're in the ad still. Suffering brings character growth, but Yoshi probably isn't the director's favorite character anyway. Yeah, she's probably... Who? She's not anyone's favorite character, man. She sucks. Apply bleed and activate it. Then reduce their bleed count. Does not activate for higher kindreds. What? Okay. And it inflicts bleed now. I have his Limbus account code, he only puts Ryoshu on it. Is that so? On his profile screen. Obviously Ring Song is Kim Ji-hoon's favorite character. Ring Song's a good one. It even makes his passive better. How does he generate focus performance? If this unit has hard blood armor, gain offense level up, defense level up, and haste. Holy shit. Alright, Mersal. Did you watch the Project Moon 9th anniversary? I did not. I missed it. And then I've been too lazy to catch the VOD. I just had other people sum it up for me. Is that Kim Ji-hoon's account code? Friend code? Gain focus performance if they have max hard blood armor stacks. Oh. Recover from stagger. Oh my gosh. He gives all the blood fiends a free. Oh, I remember reacting to this the first time I fucking read his kit. Fucking Gregor only has one stagger bar, so he just completely eliminates that. Like, Gregor can never stagger if he's fighting with the prince. Who's the princess? I need to get her to make this guy stronger. Oh, I can't fucking dispense her because she's season 6. She's season 5, I mean. Oh, I have to wait until January to get her. It's so over. It was pretty much the same shit as last stream. What do they do? Like, I mean, he played Limbus Company, obviously. Check ID I sent to you. Kim Ji-hoon's ID. Yeah, we can do that before I upgrade my other guys. Hold on. Excuse me. Well, he has to, like, accept me, or can I just, like, look at his... Yeah, I guess I can just look at his banner. He does have a Ryoshu up there. But maybe she's only up there because her Kanto's coming up. Has he ever had anyone else on his banner? Who's on mine? Oh yeah. Only Ryoshu. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, there go all my training tickets. Shit. I should upgrade her too. And her, I guess. She's freaking level 30 still. W Twitch for making my message unreadable without having a stroke. He played Limbus, and the TLDR is need more people but scared to hire new UI. If Kanto 9 flops, he will do bad things to his VTuber model. What do you mean by this? In 2024 he had made Ryoshu. He's what? Project Moon is short-staffed? In middle of 2025, he had Mao Ryoshu. Now he has Encore. Is this what you're telling me? Project Moon is short-staffed. Now, who isn't Uptie 4 right now that I like actually use? He isn't, but I don't really use him that much. I guess I should uptie some egos, huh? Which egos do I use very often? like this one. They don't really want to... It has been for a while, but they don't really want to hire people. And we're getting a new UI again? Didn't they, like, just update the, the user interface? Oh, you know what I can do? Since I'm short on tickets already, XP tickets, I can buy them all out over here. Alright, nice. Now we basically don't, like, I don't really care about the rest of this shit. I mean, I guess, like, that Heathcliff ID too, but... you know. I already have full stop office fixer, I don't really want a 2-star Heathcliff ID. I'm a little more indifferent to that one. They also literally don't have enough space in the office. Yeah, that's fair. Did I want to upgrade next? I forgot. I kind of forgot what my plan was because it's been so long since I've upgraded anything. I guess my Mao team? My Heisho team? Didn't get Cochlear Award? It was when I was kind of burnt out of Limbus Company during the Heisho. I guess Chinese Ishmael maybe, I don't know. I've never used the Ishmael ID before. In Kim Ji-hoon's words, at the start I wanted the UI to be more hipster, but I have changed my mind. They haven't changed anything since release, I'm pretty sure. They did change the team view screens. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. He wanted the UI to be more hipster. Yeah, I guess it is like a PDA, kind of. Okay, you guys can put your 2 cents in on who I should upgrade next. In fact, I have so many fucking, like, chests. Look at all the chests I have, because I haven't spent. I have 400 of these. And I have a lot of these things, so, like, I can extract some guys, too. I can extract Walpurgis IDs, can't I? Oh, fuck, Wilson. He's... Hey. Yeah, that's disgusting. He just fucking puked all over the windowsill. Get out, man. Just get out of my room. I know, it's okay. I'll be right back. I need to clean this up. Dude, we're like out of paper towels. I can't believe it. I'm like... We're actually... I can't find any paper towels anywhere. I have some Clorox wipes at least. They should do the job. It's not a lot, it's just... It's a very moist puke. I guess he just drank a lot of water like a minute or two ago or something. Mostly out of the way. Another wipe or two should, I think. No! Get out, Wilson! You're not puking on my friggin' floor again. Wilson, he's a sleeper agent, man. Alicia said it would slow me down. Wash my hands, you know, just to be sure. Yeah, I was using Clorox wipes. Wilson, you asshole. Did I miss Yisong and Faust? No. We got put on an intermission because my cat... Alicia sent my cat to puke on the windowsill to slow my stream down. And I've been pausing to like upgrade my identities and stuff. And I just don't know who I should upgrade next. And I was thinking like maybe I should dispense some of the identities. I guess I can get some more Heisho. Not fucking Cochlear though. I don't have... I have too many identities, but I also have so much thread and shit. Like, I kind of forgot what I was gonna do with all my XP tickets when I got them. And like which egos I should thread spin. I guess Enclair might be a good recipient of my tickets. I like using this ego a lot. I'll thread spin this one. Sorry if I missed it. Did you pull on your Whelp banner? No, I haven't pulled on Whelp this. I haven't pulled for this Walpurgis. But like, I mean, the IDs don't really interest me, so you know, I think I might just hold on to. I tend to get every ego to thread spin 2. Yeah, it's pretty. Thread spin 2 is pretty cheap. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather save my lunacy and tickets for like future IDs at this point. I don't know. These don't really interest me that much. Like when Prince Marisol came out, I was so hyped. I pulled for him instantly. These are like, eh. Like what does he have, like a little stiletto or something? Like what is that? L tremor units? Yeah, man. And then like the rerun. You know, I mean, Magic Bullet Song might be cool to have. He's a Walpurgis guy, right? Raja Ego, Ishmael Ego, Fixer Claire, and Magic Bullet Otis. I see. I already have Fixer Sinclair. Who else is in here? Hey Pack. Wild Hunt. Yeah, you know. I have better things to save my lunacy for. Just shard rerun units? Yeah, that too. Like I can shard them right here. Like I could get Heathcliff right now. Wild Hunt, I believe. Oh yeah, I could get Solemn Lament, Yi Song. I don't have the shards, quote unquote, but I have like 400 boxes, so. Oh, I can get like whoa. Oh, this is a must. I did not know she was available already. Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, the kits kind of scream Mirror Dungeon slop, but it's Whelp, so the numbers are good enough for other content. Wowzers. Finally. Fucking finally, dude. I don't know what team to put her in. What team should we... Like, I could have her in my jumping team. Oh, it's gonna take so fucking much to level her up. Holy shit, dude. Whatever. I have 40 Enkefallen boxes. I can get a lot of XP tickets if I wanted to. Plus there's more tickets in this Enkefallen event. Plus, we're gonna do Kanto 8, and that's gonna unlock the better Luxcavation. How much does this one give me? Four tickets for 3 modules. That's not a lot. We might get another Whelp at the start of next season. If those identities interest me, I'll definitely... Yeah, I'm just gonna use her for a while, I think. its absolute grandstanding peak. Dude, I wanted her so bad last Walpurgis Not. We'll come back to that one. We got too many things to do. We've got too many things to do. Kim Ji-hoon said he could accelerate Walp to every 2 months and we'd have more with no story like this one. Oh. Interesting. That would definitely be a way for Project Moon to get more money, that's for sure. As it stands, as a more or less free-to-play player, I don't really have the lunacy for a Walpurgis every 2 months, I think. And then, like, event IDs, you know, every couple of weeks in between those Walpurgis Nachts. Holy shit. I mean, there's a lot to at least there's a lot to, like, aim for. Send her into a fight alone, then forfeit. Don Quixote? She has a great defeat wail. How cruel and vicious. All right, let's thread spin that shitty ego too. Now that I have the ID to go with it. That ego's already fucking amazing. Oh, it's already thread spinned. I forgot. Oh, it takes a fucking lot to send it to 4. Jeez, thread spinning egos to 4 is expensive. You can just play the voice lines in the theater. Hi, Asocial Construct. I like your name. That seems much more convenient. Now that you put it that way. Holy shit, she fucking looks good. Do their portraits change after you do their Kanto? Rascal. Pet the Honglu. It's not as authentic? Nope. What? Has her portrait always looked like this? I've never looked at this screen before in my life. This is the first time I'm seeing this screen. They changed them at the end of last season, I see. Okay. So if someone that hasn't beaten Kanto 7 goes into this screen, this is what Don Quixote is going to be wearing still? The old one wasn't too different? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not like implicitly spoiling anything that she's wearing that. The old ones are gone. Hi, Don Quixote. My wife. Oh, there we go. Shishige.
결국 이렇게 되는 것인가? 나도 똑같아. 제압을 성공하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는. 내 머릿속에서 나가. 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘.
It's never been more over. It's not as authentic. You're insane. Me when I wake up, so true. Every day I wake up. Day ruined.
필요한 소리가 꽤 많네요. 낮 동안
That's me when I have to go 5 minutes without Don Quixote. Alright, now she's strong. She generates a lot of wrath, too. Okay, now for real, the next identity I'm gonna upgrade is Enclair. He has wrath, too, right? His skill 3 is wrath. And it's a good idea, thread spinning everything to 2 because it's very cheap. Even the shit that I like never use. Maybe I'll use it more often if it's thread spun to 2. Check hashtag video gaming. Oh. She looks so fucking good in that portrait, dude. I know I might be a little biased towards Don Quixote, but she looks fucking amazing in that portrait. What else? What is this? Wait, I had an ego for Heathcliff this whole time and I just never equipped it. I am very smart. Dude, I have so much thread. I legitimately don't know what to do with it right now. Which means I will be sitting on it like a dragon for even more time. Should I use Tidal Elegy or Ardor Blossom? All 12 Sinners got a glow up. Yeah, those portraits look great. Those portraits look friggin' amazing. Excuse me. Fatty fat Raja. Another dude, she's so fat in all her IDs. Look at her. Fat sinner. Laudatory.
필요한 서류가 꽤 많네요.
I want to use Tidal Elegy just to say I was there for Arknights, but Ardor Blossom might be better.
서둘러야겠어요.
Is this like a choice of which one to craft, or thread craft or whatever it's called? Ardor is better for Clash. Which one's Tidal Elegy? Oh, Ishmael's. I don't know. That's the only one that I don't really use because I don't use Ishmael, so it's hard for me to say.
보는 눈은 있네요. 여기서 저만큼 무능한 인재는 흔치 않죠.
I should like make sure that my identities that have egos. I can make egos with thread too, right? Like I can make egos in the dispensary. Ego. Are any of these worth it? Oh, it doesn't cost thread, it costs fucking... it costs the identity shards. Ego shards, okay. I was mistaken. We'll keep moving. Ardor is cuter than Tidal. Tidal is damage and aura. One day I'll use Ishmael in a team. That day will not come anytime soon, and I might even finish the game before I use the sinners that I don't usually use, but you know. Need her. This guy is a support for the extra things.
원하신다면
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
흑수
주인 놈 뜻에 따라.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
컨데스천 클리닝은
각종 네. 출발하죠.
청소 준비 완료.
Alright.
만국된 직선을
Now
직선으로
that I've spent like an hour on upgrading my shit, the combat should go slightly faster. Uptight grip clear, bro?
정의로운 날이
I don't use him.
함께 아르카나 비트.
I'll try him when I get levels in him and I actually use him. Most, if not all, good Ish IDs are support, so it's understandable. Yeah, I mean, I have Chinese Ishmael and she looks pretty cool, but she just doesn't really fit into any team I have, so unfortunately.
정의 이름으로 이웃.
Wow, you suck. She lost a clash to these useless idiots. Enclair does fall off a bit. Pull-ups. Ay, ay, ay. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, he seems pretty good. Like, he seems like an identity that I could just kind of like throw into any team I want. Because he's just like kind of strong on his own. Without, like, he doesn't really have any like conditionals, right? I mean, I guess he would work better with... Oh, my back is still sore from Sunday. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
방금 멋졌어.
10.
너희들의
Okay.
사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을
There you go.
이끌었어.
Your 10 pull-ups, sir.
승리도 시간 문제겠지?
The only Encore ID I'd really use is Ryoshu. He can be, but if the enemies are higher level than him, then he gets way too happy. Morello is built different, Lamau? I mean, I've just been doing pull-ups for a long time. That's all.
그쪽도 죄인인가? 마음 놓고 열어젖히고
I have a little bar right outside my door. On Sunday I did, dude, I lost count of how many I did. I would just go up there. I don't think I streamed on Sunday, so I would just go up there and hit 10 like every couple minutes for like a while. I legitimately lost track.
아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜
So it like
부속팀장을
this,
안 달아줬지?
so he gets his hard blood armor, and he can use his overture next turn.
날카롭고 정확하게.
How does that work? Why would he? I assume you mean he gets too much sanity if the enemies are higher level than him?
아무것도 남지 마라.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같다. 아르카나 빛! 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
Dude, I just leveled you up to 55. How are you still losing these clashes?
왜 알아듣지 못하는지.
Fuck.
아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지? 만만찮겠군.
When an enemy higher level than the unit dies for any reason, the unit gains sanity. I see. Oh yeah, that seems really inconvenient.
제압 개체에게 맞는 정상적인 공격이야.
Dude, the Marisol Bloodfiend ID might be one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
칭찬할 필요 없어.
Priest was my favorite until Prince Marisol came out, and now Prince Marisol might be my favorite. And then in tandem, they're so.
모자란 피를 채우자고.
그래 눈높이를 낮춰라.
Mad? Watch this overture.
흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니야.
Oh, but there's no one left for him to AoE suck. Sad. I got the hard blood armor too late.
전투응대에 나선 지키기 위해서.
I think she just dies. That's pretty insane. So cool.
왕의 비
모자란 피를 채우자고.
I forgot to find out how he stacks up performance or whatever it's called.
정의 이름으로 이용. 제압이 잘 진행되고 있어.
How does he build
큰 손실이
that shit
일어나기
up?
전에 모든 게 안정화될
Focus
거야.
performance.
걱정할 필요가 없는 건 좋네. 잘했어.
They gain focus performance for having maxed out hard blood armor. And then he inflicts La Mancha Parade on hit if he has focus performance. Okay, so sometimes it's better to not overture then, so he can just stay at 5 hard blood armor and apply La Mancha Parade like a fuck ton. I'm coming to this conclusion now that I've reread his kit for the 3rd time. I'm very smart. I will keep this in mind. Probably against like a really like a big single target boss, it's better to just stay stacked up, apply the debuff, and then like overture in an emergency or something. Oh, hi, Casetti. Oh, this is the last stage, isn't it? We're not skipping the last part of this this intervalo so we can see the Faust song peak. Just kill him. Just fucking just kill him, man. I want you to brutalize him. Do it now. And you can do this. And you can do this. Yeah, that looks good.
죄인인가?
정보다도 큰 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대 여기서 빛은 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스.
It's never gonna get old for me. She doesn't talk faster when you speed her ego up. She just like gets cut off. That didn't really do a lot either.
어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록이 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아.
A stream to Eve2.
기록을 잘 읽은
Hello,
것
evil
같네.
Eeper.
눈부시지 않다고 두려워하지
I can promise you there will be no Yakuza Mahjong this stream, so yes. But for now I'll lurk since my sorry ass still has homework. Yeah, same, I have so much work to do, it's crazy.
수많은 것들이
And here I am playing Limbus Company. It's fine, I'm locking in after the stream and for the rest of the week. It's a big lock-in. And I'm still probably gonna stream in the mornings this week because I won't be streaming a lot next week either. Because I'll be on vacation. I'll try to fit one in. I will honestly try to fit at least one stream in. Probably at the start of the week. I will literally be out of state for the second half of this upcoming week. So, I mean, I could like stream on my laptop or something. That's very inconvenient. What do you want your reward to be when you beat Ali? Don keeps stalling at me. Dude, my cat stalled me. At least you set my cat as a sleeper agent. Okay, so her ego passive literally just makes her, like, this identity stronger, specifically. Gain 1 additional skill 3 use. That's ridiculous. Wait, do you have a limited amount of these? Does it like refresh when you've used them all? I don't really... I still don't understand how this shit works. Because I'm seeing I'm seeing a lot of times zeros. Does that mean I literally will not get them until like I use the rest of these? What reward do you want? It's like the number of a cycle. It's so confusing, man. Think of it as card copies in a deck. Okay, so once I've used them, I have to use everything else before like they can refresh, quote unquote. I don't know what I thought this was like just like a gentleman's wager. I like how you say when you beat Ali. Is she moving that slowly? The negatives are swapped in when Dawn goes to negative sanity. That I understand. Think of it as picking random candies as a bowl, and you pick all the candies up before the bowl refreshes. Yeah, that makes sense. I always thought it was just completely random. Like every turn, it's like a, you know, like a 3 in 10 or a 2 in 10 or a 1 in 10 chance or something to get that skill. But that makes more sense. Fuck, I don't have the raft. I'm sure it'll be fine. I kind of forgot what this guy does, but we should be fine, I'm sure. Basically, a cycle of 6 skills, 3 skill 1, 2 skill 2, and 1 skill 3. And then that ego passive gives her 2 skill 3s. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. This game is easier to explain if you already played Ruina. We will eventually. Ruina is coming. Action is coming. This is a spiritual successor to that game. Set in the same universe, of course, right? Okay, this guy's actually fucking like kicking my ass. I need to read what he does again. Fuck. Billions must suffer. Don't worry, because I need to finish Limbus Company first, and then I need to finish Lobcore. Alright, what do we have? Stored blood stack, inflicts bleed on self, and 5 or fewer stacking fragile, and lose sanity. Okay. Stored blood. Lose value every time he loses 5% HP. Okay, so we just need to do damage to him. Holy shit, he's really strong. I just need to do a lot of damage to him. Just gotta keep that hard blood armor up. Wow, he hates Rajan. Look at that. That's so funny. This is not looking good, y'all. Kill him before he kills you probably every Limbus boss ever. Do you still want your weight? Hi, Wilson. I can't read chat, dude. Move. Move. So there's lots of aspects of this game that you are expected to view through the card game lens. Do you still want your wager with Ali to be regardless? Rewardless. Well, I don't know, I just can't think of like maybe whoever beats Kanto 8 first like has to gift the other like a $15 game on Steam or something. Or like game of your choice, like cap $15. If she's down for that, that would be pretty cool. Low stakes. Loser dies in real life. Yeah, I'll go kill her with a ball peen hammer if I reach the end of Kanto 8 first. Yeah, we can use that. Just keep the hard blood armor stacked up. That's the important part. Loser listens to low tier god speech for 10 hours. Wow. I'd rather just like get her a video game or something.
이제 그 유형은 다른 공격 방식을 취해야 한다는 걸 깨달았어요. 똑같이 해보기만 해.
Okay, is my Gregor goated with the sauce or what? Focus performance times 3. Maxed out broken heart, maxed out bloodied hand. That wasn't even maxed out. All 6 units have their 6 skill deck shuffled. After using those skills, another shuffled deck is provided. Okay. Yeah, seems simple enough. We're taking that stored up blood away. 1 skill 3 at a time. He's at 1 stored blood. Okay, he's about to fucking eat massive shit. We can just stagger him before he uses that move too. We're gonna use this. Oh my. Get a fat lust res chain. Send it.
쓸모가 있으려면
They changed a new deck when in minus sanity at the start of the turn.
호황의 퓨.
Does the deck fully refresh every time they swap decks, or like if she swaps from positive sanity to negative sanity, will she keep those like 2 cards left? Oh fuck. Okay, I thought I was gonna do the other thing. 300 hours in Limbus company, by the way. I still don't know how anything works. I think it just converts everything to the negatives. The corresponding skills get converted. Okay, so the deck pretty much stays the same, but just with the opposite coin skills. Dude, he did not just fucking flip tails! He has 45 sanity. Or does it switch to 15 before the skill starts? Oh fuck. We're not staggering him. The same of what you have, but negative sanity. Okay. Yeah, easy day.
이대로면 큰 손실이 일어나기
Let's get her to
전에 모든 게
3 tier
안정화될
sharpened.
거야. 걱정할 필요가 없는 건 좋네. 잘했어.
Yeah, I think we're chilling.
암호 시동 체크.
So my homies, how are y'all? Hi Kaz. Thank you for the hydrate. We're doing well. Playing more Limbus company, like a boss.
호황의 퓨를 하사한다.
I didn't even realize I was on the final stage until the other guy came out. The issue getting bullied? Yeah, she's not my best identity. Oh, what the fuck? What just happened? How did she do that? I didn't mean to do that. What level is she? She's like level 49, I think. Yeah. Wow, she just fucking brutalized him. I did not mean to do that. I was win rating. Wait, not even fucking like Doja pushes that much damage. But Yosho lived with 1 HP goaded. I think that's from the hard blood armor effect. I think it gives everyone like a free pass. Or something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's artificial. Artificial, like climactic, an artificially climactic ending, like the fucking roaring night fight in Deltarune.
이 녀석 조각 내놓으려고 해도 자꾸 서로 달라붙어서
이래서는
The mental fatigue finally got to Grigor and Sinclair, and they collapsed to the ground. Ali has accepted the loser gifting condition. Thank you, Messenger. The strange environment of warp trains was proving to be a significant boost to the Blood Fiend's regenerative ability. Although the stakes have technically risen. What do you mean? They are now at 15 pounds. Oh. Yeah, that's like 20-something US dollars. Golly. The battle trudged on without an end in sight. At this point, we've already been fighting for much longer than we had at the K-Core border checkpoint, or at the basement of Withering Heights. The Sinners had all grown much stronger since then, but even they were reaching a breaking point. Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Blood Fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerated.
나는 내가
전직태가 고프다는 이유로 수많은 사륙을 저지른데 변명이 된다고 생각하는가?
닥쳐! 너는 몰라.
Does he know?
200년 동안 썩은 디라곤을 그 빌어먹게 끔찍한
Does he know? Grigor, quick, switch to Fire Fist and Solo.
닥쳐! 조용히 해!
Marisol, kill this higher kindred Blood Fiend, please. Yes, manager. I will soon.
한 모금만 주세요.
Dude, I need you to exist anywhere other than right in front of my screen. Thank you.
소용없어. 아무리 찔러봤자
이놈이 전부 짓이겨져 곤죽으로 바뀔 때까지 공격을 멈추지 않겠다.
But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he's recovering as fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. Thank you for the hydrate, Alicia. Thank you, thank you. What's going on? Strange. He's regenerating at an insane rate. We can't...
내게
Evil Alicia, so true.
이 연회를 베풀어 주었다.
Evil chat for a evil shroomer.
너도 네 할 일을 해. 어버이의 은혜에 보답을 하란 말이다.
Just don't call me that other thing.
이놈들의 약점을 찾아. 이놈이 내게 매달렸던 것처럼 저놈들이 우리
한 가지 지키는 것이 있다면
Sasha began looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command.
저들이
Thank you for lurking, Kaz. Thanks for poking your head in. It's good to see you again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm already feeling my heart squeeze and neither Faust nor Yi Song are on the screen. Yeah, it's pretty peak. It's pretty peak. Anyways, we're rolling into another ad break here in a little bit, so I'm gonna get myself some more water and like really stretch this time because at the top of last hour I didn't really stretch a lot. Also, I feel like I'm the only one who calls you the other thing. Yeah, don't make it like a thing. Yeah, we're gonna roll into a 3-minute break, y'all. So I get to go take care of myself. You know, this freaking meat puppet that I have to take care of annoyingly enough. And you guys should also do the same with your own flashbacks and like get water and take a break from your screen, get the blood flowing, you know, move around a little bit. If you've been sitting in your chair as long as I have, it's pretty important. Pretty important to take a quick little break, so I will be right back in like 3-ish minutes. See you all in a bit. Okay. Are you guys ready for the Faust song peak? It's just so peak. Absolute grandstanding peak. Faust song might be the best ship in the whole game, I'm not gonna lie. Faust song... Ironically, I also really like Hong's song. But I think I like Faust song a little more. It's hard to say. It's hard to compare the two. I like them for different reasons.
지켜야 할 것이 없으니 싸움에만 집중하고 결국에는 이렇게 중요한 것을 쉽사리 흘리고 잊어버리자.
With one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up from the ground the master key card Faust showed her in one of the previous cards. Ah, shit.
막으세요, 돈키호테. 어버이시여, 당신께 바치겠습니다.
Don Quixote immediately leaped at the fixer, but one of her arms struck her away with great force. Ishmael and Marisol, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength without Don Quixote's fury. The Blood Fiend threw them both to the side and grabbed the keycard.
1등석칸으로 갈 수 있는 열쇠입니다. 이것으로 더 많은 피주머니를 왕국의 번영을.
No, dude. Cassetti examines the master keycard with clear interest. Is this the last stage or the one before the last stage? I don't know.
파우스트의 정보와 지식에 나름의 최선을 통해
I'm pretty sure it's the last stage because we fought Cassetti.
하지만 마스터 카드 키가 저자에게 넘어간 지금으로서는 모든 아마 그 원인을 따져본다면
Check. What's the Cassetti fight? Is it stage 14 or stage 15? Faust took a deep breath, as if she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble. I don't mind reading a little more than I intended to, even if I'm currently in the middle of a race. A low-stakes race. From what I can tell, Faust has always been operating based on information she received from Faust. So a situation like this, where she has to make decisions on her own, must be unfamiliar to her. The Faust Discord. But Faust is an exceptional sinner, with or without Faust. I've been thinking the same thing about myself, actually. That I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. But even without Faust, you still guided us masterfully after analyzing the information we brought you. Maybe uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Remember? Thus the lack of plan itself becomes the plan. You said it yourself.
그렇군요.
그렇군요.
저는 파우스트 중에서도 불확실성을 믿는 파우스트니까요. 마스터 카드 키를 빼앗긴 것은 수많은 불확실성 중 단 하나일 뿐. 확실한 건
Let's get Plumbridge on my shoulder. There we go.
저자나 우리 둘 다 절박하다는 것이죠. 그렇다면 협상을 하는 수밖에요.
보아하니 저놈은 회복시키는 능력이 있는 듯한데.
Yeah, we fucked up big time in this intervalo. Like that's embarrassing.
지금부터는
We really got Deus Ex'd by Don Quixote being a friggin' blood fiend at the end.
열쇠가 산산조각 나는 꼴을 보고 싶지 않다면
쌀이 협상이라니 어찌 그것은 악인가의 타협 아닌가?
Cassetti is 2 before the end. There's some pure story stages. Oh. Okay, well. We can skip a little bit ahead. It's not only that she's a blood fiend. She's like the second strongest blood fiend ever, or something like that.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본
The negotiation.
없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는
She's the same family and higher ranked. I see. Yeah, it was very convenient that was the case. Uncertainty. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready for absolute grandstanding peak? Sometime later, after all that other shit happened, not important. Not as important.
이게 대체 무슨 일이 일어났던 건지 누가 납득되게 설명해 주실 분이 계신가요?
I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was a destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what used to be Cassetti.
혈기와의 반복된 전투로 대부분 정신을 잃은 상태였다. 관리자님의 조치는 적절하다.
그랬지.
Well, good work, everyone.
하지만
하지만
여기서 대부분이라 함은 셋을 제외한 인원으로 설명을 요구한다면 그 인원에게 물어보는 것이 정확할 것이다.
How does he know who wasn't knocked out? He was unconscious. You don't know.
뭐라? 그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님,
클리전.
그리고 아직 의식을 되찾지 못한 돈키호테다.
뭐야?
Wow, you were spot on. When did you even have the time to notice that? Oh boy.
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
어떻게 된 거냐 그래서? 쟤는 또 왜 안 깨어나는 건데?
깊은 잠에 빠진 듯하군요. 생명에는 지장이 없으니 곧
I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation. How she practically erased the Blood Fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. But I also remember Faust's last words.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수가
Don Quixote was unconscious, and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that everyone would turn to me for some answers. That's, you know.
그러고 보니 제일 중요한 카드키는
Last I remember, it was in Cassetti's hands.
지금은 녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지.
그러면 그자가 들고 있었다던 카드 키는
반액체 상태가 되었다. 이자의 손가락 뼈와 같이 섞여 있군. 가운데 손가락인 듯하다.
Wait. Oh.
다들 침착하세요. 침착해.
담배를 더 챙겨왔어야 했는데. 그 힘으로 열어봐도 되지 않냐?
마스터 카드키가 없어도 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다.
어?
여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다. 그럼
이거 다시 재수 없어졌네.
메피스토 팰리스의 뒷문을 이용하면 됩니다.
The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. So we headed to the corridor past the back door, Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders, and arrived at our destination.
무슨 일을 겪어온 것이냐고 물어볼 수밖에 없는 몰골이군.
후두둑 후두둑.
Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took.
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이 꺼끌거리는구려.
Some time ago, Faust explained the gist of this plan as we made our way to the back door.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서 보낸다면 자연히 이 열차는 도착해 있을 테니까요.
And with that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors.
잠깐. 문이 이렇게나 많고 많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게 덥석 열어도 되는 거야?
네, 이 문이 맞습니다. 안전은 보장하죠.
아니 이 문을 열면 뭐가 있는지 정도라도 알려줘야지.
굿해요. 그 이상의 정보까진 확인하지 않았습니다. 예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도 훗날을 위해 필요할 테니까요.
뭐? 야, 그럼
Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open.
지금입니다. 모두 이 안으로.
With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts.
모래폭풍 수준이네요. 이건 뭐야 여기 실내 아니야? 그런데
눈이 안 떠져요.
입에 모래가 이게 설마 모래바람이야?
Faust has gotten addicted to RNG and gambling after spending like an hour unplugged from Wikipedia, from the Discord. So true. The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. Wouldn't you do the same? But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived at the P-Core platforms. Do you think Faust would play Balatro? As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. And with our bodies completely covered in sand.
이대로 도착 못하는 줄 알았어요.
멀쩡한 승격이잖아. 어떡해?
We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the Whiskey Corps cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission looked downright hospitable.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고 워프 열차에 탑승한
Faust would only play
컴퍼니
seated
소속
runs.
직원입니다.
아, 팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요. 정말로 기억을 갖고 있네요.
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
Where did that guy go? I forgot.
그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해보죠.
We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was...
아무도 없는데요.
응? 여기가 아니었나?
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에 들어갔던 사람이 없다는 것은
역시 멀쩡할 리가 없나? 뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
I doubt that.
피곤해서 잘못 본 모양이네요. 그럼 저희는 이만 나가보겠습니다.
How is this possible? Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. I think that the pod just dropped that guy in a random dimension. Are we never told what happens to him?
도착한 곳이요?
오늘따라 올해도 파자다만 이제 왔겠냐?
알겠다. 자세한 상황은 버스로 이동 중에 듣도록 하지.
네. W사의 관련 보고를 송부하는 것은 ACCA를 통해
Some people have said to me the implication is that we have not actually solved the disappearances. That could be it. But Helios was already there when we arrived, discussing the events aboard the train with Faust. He looked oddly apprehensive.
나는
probably dead. He probably went to a dimension where instead of oxygen, the air is made of razor blades and he died instantly.
아무래도 관리자가 당신한테 할 말이 많아 보이는 분침을 하고 있는 것 같거든.
I was finally able to ask Faust once Helios left. There's literally an abnormality of an abandoned Whiskey Corps employee. In lobotomy? Why did you do that? Faust's body was, quite literally, blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. In Mirror Dungeon. It was as though she knew that it was going to happen.
당신의 몸이 터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이었으니까요. 죽는다는 것을 거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게 생각하고 있습니다.
The charged one with the blades. Oh! That's a W... What? No, I'm not blaming you for that. He went to the dimension that makes you an evil monster with 6 arms made of blades. I just want to know how long you've known that. Don Quixote is...
그것이라면 ACB가 결성될 때부터
Of course.
단지 관리자에게 적절한 때의 정보를 개방하라는
And that appropriate moment was back there.
제 개인의 판단으론 그렇습니다. 파우스트를 포함한 모든 연락이 두절된 상태이니 본사의 허락을 받을 수도 없는 노릇이었죠.
Right.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나 돌아왔구려.
Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives of speculating about what's next on our path, and the usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned. Faust quietly affirms Yisong's rather nebulous question.
비록 농으로 물어보는 것이지만 언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠소?
She shot a puzzled look at Yisong.
나름대로
Oh, he knows.
꽤 유쾌한 만남이지 않았는가?
He knows. Yisong mused ambiguously before leaving us. Wowzers. It's so peak my heart's melting. The incident at the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt shorter than it really was. But it was also an opportunity to learn so much. But, Hachiman, it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in P-Core. So I decided to enjoy this momentary peace.
그래서 대체 P사엔 어떻게 도착했단 말인가? 아이, 목구멍은 왜 이리 답답한 것이고.
Hi, wife.
설명하기엔 너무 지쳤어요. 꼬맹이, 진짜 엄청난 모험 하나 놓쳤어.
덕분에 방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래알갱이가 떨어져 나갔네요.
The sinners look at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening and grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16 where P-Core was located, but we got this, right? Wow. All that for a crumb of Faust song. Totally worth it though. Alright. Now we can start catching up with Alicia. What stage is she on in Kanto 8? Someone go spy on her. I am still at the start of this intervalo. I have to be disgustingly behind, surely.
주인놈 뜻에 따라 준비 완료.
오늘도 부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
Once we left the bus... Fuck. I have to read for the sinners again. Oh man. Can't believe we had to get off the bus here. We have to make a formal complaint against H-Corps for this crap. What the hell were they thinking doing shoddy construction work at the entrance of the highway that leads straight into the nest? Many causes there may be to such construction projects. Yet, perhaps an early warning sign ere our approach to the site would have been a sensible were it not for young Charon's most valiant drifting. I shudder to even imagine the terrible possibilities. It would have been a most awful end to an adventure. It's no surprise that the sinners all had a piece of their mind to speak. As we drove up to the entryway, we unexpectedly came across a mess of badly put together steel plates blocking our path in the middle of the road. Charon quickly spun the bus around, which meant that everyone ended up being thrown about like ragdolls. Good thing there was another road off the highway that leads into the city, right? I bet Charon would have tried to reverse gear all the way back into the last interchange. But looks like we'll be going through all these winding alleyways to get to the nest. It's so dark in here. We were greeted by a dark street upon disembarking from the bus, illuminated only by faint strands of light. It was immediately obvious that we found ourselves in the back streets of H-Corps. Looked pretty impressive from the outside, but it's no different from the other back streets inside, eh? Yep, it's a familiar sight. Yeah, I gotta say, it's getting real old. I ask thee, is the nest of this district shrouded in such darkness as well? No. These particular sites are limited to the back streets of District 8. The back streets of this district weren't very different from the other ones we'd visited in the past. People hurrying through the streets as though they were being chased by something. People scowling and glaring at the ground with some sickness or discomfort. Scenes all too common in every corner of the city. There was one thing about this place that stood out from the other districts, however. They're kind of reminding me of the former G-Corps soldiers back at District 4. What? What do you mean? You mean those fellows? The growths on their flesh appeared too organic to be prosthetics. Some of them had protrusions or nodules bulging from their skin as well. Notice his bulge? Not at all, Manager Bud. Look, they haven't all mutated in the same pattern, like into an insectoid form, for example. Well, I guess I should commend you for not looking at them through a biased lens. You're observing the aftermath of District 8's distinctive method of treatment. Oh, so this is where the rumors about the bluish healing ointment came from, huh? Apparently they can cure any flesh wound after just one night rest in bandages? It seems that certain misconceptions must be addressed. They are variations of H-Core's singularity, the bolus. Bolus? She is likely referring to medicines brewed and kneaded into ball-shaped pills. Correct. H-Core, or the Hongyuan Bioengineering Group, mainly manufactures boluses that contain essences of treatment. The boluses may be taken orally, ground with water into a paste, and applied directly onto the affected area, or dissolved in water, soaked into bandages, and wrapped around the necessary area for treatment. I guess rumors transform as they travel. Oh, I see. I was just thinking about how they do things back at the K-Core. The focus of K-Core's technology is the reversal or recovery of one's conditions. Returning to the original state is the key word in their treatment. It is no rare sight to find unique techniques and technology developed independently by the inhabitants of the backstreet of District 8, using the manufactured boluses. The treatments are not individually customized for each patient. Instead, their focus is on selecting the appropriate technique from a myriad of choices to address their deficiencies and their statuses. Perhaps one could choose the words transformation or evolution as a more illustrative descriptor for their method of treatment. So that's what counts as treated? The crowd Sinclair was pointing at, okay, rude, certainly appeared unhurt, as none of them were bleeding or walking with a limp, but many of them appeared dazed, staring blankly at nothing, or scratching absent-mindedly at their mutated parts. They must be the regulars. Unexpectedly, we found our answer not from Faust, not from Mersault, but from Hung Lu. The regulars. Yes, I've heard of them as a child. People who've grown accustomed to visiting the clinics in search of their mystical treatments. Too accustomed. The regulars might appear more intimidating than most people at first glance, but apparently all the side effects they've been stacking changes them in strange ways. It is highly likely that inter-operation conflicts or issues will arise when applying highly disparate treatment methods to a single body. At least it's a cheaper alternative for people who didn't sign up for the life insurance. You speak of life insurance? Yes, life insurance. There's a special insurance option to bring the client back to life upon the event of their death. So the irony isn't lost on me, but I thought resurrecting people was one of the head's taboos. The head does not consider the revival via life insurance to be a violation of their non-resurrection taboo. It is likely that on a technical level this revival is actually categorized as brain resuscitation, as opposed to a full resurrection. Degradation of its functions considered, of course. Is life insurance this good for you? I don't... It's debatable to call this good. Why does it say you're... Wait, are you seriously watching without audio? Never seen that badge before. Losses, huh? So maybe some of their mutations can be more than just the side effects of these treatments. I was like an hour ago, but I forgot to change back. Wait, is it a manual badge that you put on yourself? Yes. That's so strange. I thought the badge got put on you automatically. Oh, I have to like declare that I'm watching someone. I'm a audio only kind of guy. I will watch someone stream, but like with the game, with the actual video turned off. Especially if they're like playing a game that I don't like really care too much about. Like I'll just listen to them talk about whatever they're doing. And like sometimes respond to like something funny they say or something. I'm a audio only Andy. Like this badge, yes, like that one. Listening only. That's the word. Maybe, but I heard it takes more than 1 or 2 revivals to change that much. And since apparently people in the backstreets could never even dream of paying consistent insurance renewal rates, so... After all, who would sign up for insurance if using its services could reduce them to such pitiful states? Yeah, they appear pathetic and pitiful to you rich bastards, don't they? You'll soon be in the same boat as them, so save some pity for yourself. Identify yourself. This one is goated for VTubers. The watching without audio badge. The stranger's voice cut through our discussion like a foreign instrument. I'm good at lip reading. Always a zanger. Yeah, good one. +2. The stranger's voice cut through our discussion like a foreign instrument. We turned around to find a large group of people who were clearly up to no good. You must be the young master of that high and mighty Jia family, eh? I can tell just by looking at your pretty face. Your friends, Honglu? No. I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted with people from the backstreets, so... Nope, I've never met them before. Of course you haven't. Too busy living large, playing gods in a whole different world from us plebes, huh? Not that it matters. We're just here to take the thing you brought here for submission to the family hierarchy evaluation. The what evaluation? Okay, there's clearly been a misunderstanding. There's quite a lot of them. We're not off to a great start here, huh, man? Actually, no. It'd be a violation of our office's core values to jump them like we're some common thugs. I, Shansan, son of the Triax office, challenge Jia Baoyu of the Jia family to a duel. Our wager will be that the winner can take anything they want from the loser. Wait, what do you mean a duel? Duel! Yapping. Or did she say sigh out loud? It's hard to tell because it's not voiced. So, it's just a fancy way of saying 1v1 let's go, isn't it? I mean, this guy doesn't look too tough. What do you think, Faust? Agreed. This individual does not seem to possess any particular exceptional skill that may pose difficulties for Honglu. I think it's gonna be okay. I'll be back in a minute, Dante. You sure this is okay? I don't think you're gonna lose against him, but, you know, just in case. No worries. I have some childhood experience with duels myself. I've done about 10 of them, I think? Ha! So the rich boy's dabbled in some duels, has he? It's... I think you misunderstand. I meant to say that I've done about 10 of them a day. Oh, but grandmother sometimes let me skip them, so it might have been slightly fewer than that on some days. What? I, Honglu of Limbus Company... no. I, Bao Yu of the Jia family, accept this duel. Honglu stepped forward confidently as the opponent was processing what he just heard. For a moment, Honglu stood there in a stance that did not even express a hint of aggression, but curiously cocking his head to the side. Before curiously cocking his head to the side. Sorry, are we waiting for something? Oh, so... I always let the opponent get the first 2 moves in duels. Please, don't hesitate. Let me... You little... Your cocky pride shall be your downfall. The man who introduced himself as Shansan leapt toward Honglu. Then, after about a minute... How is this happening? Unlike Shan-san, who was throwing punches and swings with boiling hot passion, Hong Lu was effortlessly gliding between his opponent's strikes like he was out on a picnic, as though this was but a leisurely stroll through a garden. Whenever Shan-san threw a powerful punch, Hong Lu directed it to the side with ease, his fist only grazing his clothes. We were mesmerized by the feathery light movements of his hands and feet that effortlessly glided through the air, until, after one blink and you'll miss it moment, we realized that Shan-san was already face down on the ground, defeated. Oh! Young Hong Lu, hast thou been concealing thy full strength in our presence? Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I always put my all into every fight. Yet, to defeat this foe so soundly, to dance with such grace between his strikes as though that were dueling someone whose skill may only measure against a child's. But most of our fights happen in environments with lots of variables, and we usually fight against enemies with all kinds of unexpected weapons and powers. You read him. Already familiar with that fool's moves? Oh yes. One of my BU instructors used similar techniques as this gentleman here. Practice makes perfect, and perfection makes an expert, right? Right, but I'm not sure that's entirely relevant here. Well, anyway, looks like that he soundly kicked your behind on this duel. Let us through, why don't you? And preferably not do the thing I think you're about to do. This duel wasn't overseen by a notary office anyway, and our employer's not gonna let this failure slide if we just leave. Don't just sit there. Move your asses and jump them, like we're some common thugs. With the bitter cry of the defeated, his gang rushed towards us. Okay.
주분께서 너희에게 거는 기대가 크더군.
Oh my.
최선을 다해라.
주군께서는 사소한 실수로 책 잡지 아니하시니 너무 긴장하지 말고 임하게. 날카롭고 정확하게.
아르카나 빛! 흠샤!
하나 넘고
Okay, Banger is playing.
제쳐라.
해냈구나!
They really just don't ever miss for the combat music since freaking Kanto 7. Like, seriously.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Forgot to put Rajan in her minus state award.
남지 마라.
피는
이름으로!
인정이 안 돼.
이 정도쯤이야?
따스한 피 스며드는군.
Oh my. Oh, wow. That's,
식사는 즐기고 있나?
That's both of his skill 3s. Just right there, huh? Let's get that hard blood armor stacked up a little bit.
아무 시동 체크.
Very swag, these last two contests have been right up my alley, pun not intended, aesthetic-wise.
이 정도쯤이야?
Ah, it feels good to be in China.
나는 가족이 되기엔
Oh yeah.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
When you get to Honglu's Kanto, but it's Chinese. No, I mean it's nice. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. That's all.
아무 시동 체크.
I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. I can't wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for Kanto 9 and Season 7, but just so I can start like crafting all the other Blood Fiends. I feel like I'm a Blood Fiend Andy through and through. Holy shit, he killed a lot of people with that overshirt, and he didn't even get the full move off. Wow. We're fucking kicking these idiots' asses. That was...
정상으로 돌아갔네.
My IDs are like way too strong. We're fucking bullying the shit out of these
너희들도
people.
고생 많았어.
It'd be insane to spend a year with a Chinese guy, then visit his family, I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. know. Honglu's contest nice. I didn't expect it to be Chinese. That's all. Hi, Wilson. This really isn't a great start, fellows. It's never easy, is it? Hey, at least we got a nice warm-up. It wasn't all bad. I don't know, this seems more serious than our usual street brawls. Dude, we fucking massacred these idiots. Ishmael's right. They weren't your everyday thugs who pick random fights with people for no good reason. No, not like this. They were contract.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Not while I'm having a fucking violent hiccup attack. Alicia 101, hi. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hi, Raiders. Hello. Hello, Alicia's crew. So nice to see you guys again. I feel like I'm cheating now because I'm racing you while you're not streaming. But hey, it's nice to meet you all. Hello, Raiders. For those of you who haven't met me before, my name's Morel Schrumer. I'm a reclusive fellow who loves nature. I love Limbus Company, I love visual novels, and I love roguelites. So we like to read a lot here, and we like to play, you know, Isaac and Slay the Spire and stuff like that. So it's nice to meet you all. We like to have fun. Alicia, thank you for the raids. Thank you so much. If you guys need a raid and run, really, be my guest and have my shout out. I know you were racing me. We're still on the race. The race is still on. How far did you make it in Kanto 8, and how peak is it? Because I'm in the intervalo, like the prologue to the Kanto 8, and I'm already super hyped for the rest of the Kanto 8. You did 4 stages in 3 hours. Wow, I did 5. Oh, okay, you did 5. All right. Well, how's about this? I'll catch up with you, and then that'll be my Limbus for the day. We'll be on even footing for the next time we stream Limbus. Ali's at like 8-6. I got slowed down because my cat came to my room and barfed on my window. What stage are you on right now? I'm on like interval. I'm still on the intervalo. I'm like on stage 4 of the intervalo. In my defense, I took a detour though. I did the warp train BokGak first because I wanted the loot because the event's about to end. It's good to hear Kanto 8 is peak. I'm glad you guys had a good stream. I'm glad to see you guys all again. Thank you for the care package name to use. I know my money and Ali's money is safe because he wasted a lot of the stream on redoing an inner follow. Listen, I have priorities, okay? I'm gonna lock in now. I'm gonna get to Kanto 8-6. Oh, fuck, and I'm not even gonna stream a lot this next week. Oh, fuck. Okay, Ali's money might be safe, but I have all of December to at least live up to our little wager, Ando. I can't do 2 drinking streams in the month of January. That's too much drinking. My liver's in danger. I gotta lock in. I kind of started playing Pokemon Go near the end of stream since there was a Pokemon I needed. Yeah, we might do some daily games near the end of my stream too. But I am in the Limbus mood still. I still have a lot of gas in the engine. I think I can at least catch up with you, at least. And now that I've been challenged by Ando, I have to keep going. I was gonna go to 8-6 and stop, so that we're like on even footing the next time we stream Limbus, but now I've been, you know, what's the word? I've been like baited into into going further. Yeah, don't forget to, you know, eat some food, Alicia. You were streaming for a good while. Eat some food, you know. Don't forget to move around, get up from your chair, you know, take a break from the screen, drink some water. Take care of yourself. All right? I know streaming can take a lot out of someone, so. But it's good to see you guys. I'm really thankful for the raid. Speaking of, I need to stretch out a little bit because evil name to use. Redeem the care package. I think I skipped some dialogue when you guys raided me. Actually, your raid, I'm not gonna lie, I was in the middle of a violent hiccup attack, and then when you raided me, I got like so surprised that I think you cured me of my hiccups by raiding me. They're gone, hey, they're gone, just like that. I guess you really can scare someone out of a hiccup attack, huh? That's always, I've never believed in that, like, if you scare someone, they'll stop hiccuping. Like, where does that come from? Like, how is that how that works? They were contracted by someone to specifically target and eliminate Hong Lu. And given how open they were about their intent, calling it a contract, it doesn't seem like whoever gave the contract was exactly going for subtlety. Now I pray nothing happened to the point of you screaming and wake me up. Although I'm a very deep sleeper. It is unlikely that I'm gonna scream louder than I did when Alicia raided me, unless we get another big raid, in which case I'll get really surprised and probably scream a little bit, but that's about as high as my shock meter goes for this stream, I wanna say. Oh, that too. Thank you for the gift sub, Endo. I honestly forgot that that's... There's no way that's the right sound effect for gift subs. I think that's a placeholder sound effect I put in like June or something. Okay, thanks for demonstrating what can possibly wake me up. Yeah, there's a few things. You might want to... Okay, hold on. Okay, the Don Quixote stream is at like 1% volume already. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, y'all. Freaking waking up all my sleeping chatters, are we? Absolute prank. I can turn them down. I can turn that soldier scream down a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm first now. Yes. Ando, you're getting mogged by Alicia on the bits. Unfortunately. Oh, that's
you're
me.
getting mogged by
Hold
Alicia on the bits.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my creator dashboard open. Gosh, I really sound like that, huh? Double morale. Oh yeah, that would have started a really difficult feedback loop. Tezonde plays Team Fortress 2 moment. Tell me you guys have seen that video. I need to show you guys that video at the end of the stream if you haven't seen it yet. Tezonde live streams Team Fortress 2. I love that shit, dude. All right, to the alert box we go. I'm doing this right now because if I don't edit this right now, I will forget. Okay, it's like 4 a.m. I should go sleep. Bye. Oh my gosh, please tell me you don't have it. Please tell me it's not a school night, dude. I feel so evil for keeping you here this long. You're making me evil. I have no choice. Alright, gifted subs. I think I should probably just change that sound completely. Thank you again for the gift subs, Endo. Let's see. How do I edit this? Visuals and sound. Oh my gosh, the soldier, it's already at 7%. What about 2%? Save changes. Send test alert. Yeah, that's better, right? It was on me for not doing homework early. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I mean, I've been procrastinating on all my schoolwork all semester. But it stops today. I'm locking in. I'm being dead serious, chat. I'm locking in on my studies. I will, instead of coming home and playing video games, I will come home and do my homework. And so, and I mean, you know, it's kind of a little late to commit myself to this because I have a whole unit due this Sunday in economics, and I have my I have a essay for economics due this week, and oh fuck. I just remembered I have an exam today in math. and I had to go to campus to get the exam sheets printed out. That is very inconvenient. I committed to hanging out with someone this evening, and I have an exam. And I need my math class is online. So the way we do exams is we print the exam out and do the exam on paper with like a proctored website giving us the numbers and shit. And then we take a picture of the exam and submit it to like the class. So I'm gonna need to. I might have to go to campus anyways, like the moment my stream ends, just to get those papers printed out. In fact, I might just do the exam on campus, or I don't know if I can, because it's my math class starts in the evening, so I don't even know if. No, dude, I didn't want to ride my bike there today. It's never been more over. Do I have any other sound files? I feel like this is a placeholder I put in and just like completely forgot about because this was in like June when I set these sound effects. Sound effects. I have a sound effects folder. Don't I? Sounds. Yes, of course I do. I have no sounds that I am not already using. Okay, we'll figure that one out later. If you use most of them, you could beat me. I wanted what? Dude, I got so jumbled in my train of thought. I got so jumbled up because I just remembered I have an exam today. Oh, it's Tuesday, man. What's wrong with me? Like the one day that I actually probably should have showed up to class just so I could get my shit printed out on my way out. Now I miss class and I have to go to campus anyways. That's embarrassing. Maybe there's a place I can print out some sheets closer, but probably not. Regin Tuesday is my fault. No, it's my fault for being a fucking airhead that, like, forgot he had an exam and he has to get the sheets printed out himself. I might try and take, like, the bus there or something. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going for now, at least. I have 2.5 hours till my exam starts. Oh my gosh. I might have to call it, actually. I might have to call it at the 3-hour mark. It might have to be a shorter stream today, because I have shit to do. Dude, I'm so dumb. This gives Alicia a very big jump in the Kanto 8 race. The great Kanto race. How's that for a name for our competition? Yeah, you get to keep your head start. I will not be catching up today because we are gonna call the stream, like right now after this stage, so I can not fail in my math class for no reason. Whoever's behind this must have a bone to pick with Honglu. I will do the Wordle off stream, but you know, I don't really have time for daily games anymore. Morel maths is important. It is. It is. It is. Seems like they're assuming that Honglu's brought something here in order to participate in that family. Dude, I'm not. Okay, so I already registered for 5 classes this spring semester. But after spring, I'm not doing fucking 5 classes in 1 semester anymore. This is like too much work. It's too much workload. It would be fine if I was doing nothing but studying. But because I like to stream for you guys as much as humanly possible, 5 classes in 1 semester is it has been very difficult for me. Heavy workload. And there's no reason to assume that we've seen the last of them. They're going to try again to take out the competition. A highly accurate assessment of the situation by the executive manager. I expected no less from someone of your genius. Thank you, Otis. Going for the classics of brown-nosing today, Otis. Since when was it brown-nosing to compliment a job well done? Do you not expect... This inane conversation is most riveting, but I would prefer some silence while we wait. It seems that the company foresaw such difficulties. They've sent you a support team to help handle this issue. We heard voices coming from behind us, from wherever he is pointed. My, you guys still haven't learned how to stick to the plan, have you? No. It really threw me off when I was told to meet you in some backstreets location away from our agreed rendezvous point. A familiar voice. A voice we could not forget. It's been a while, everyone. Hi, I'm here too. We turned around to follow where the voice was coming from, and recognized the 2 people we've been hoping to see again. Wowzers. The big reveal. Long time no see. Saude, you son of a bitch. I'm in. Alright. That was stage 2 of 12. No, dude. We got literally 1 stage done on the main story this stream. Holy fuck. I did worse than Alicia. Alicia, you did 5 times as many stages as me for the main story. Listen, I'll get you back, because I have tomorrow morning to stream Limbus as well. We will lock in. Ay ay ay. I have some work to do. I have so much work to do. I have 940 Enkefallen to spend too. And I'm gonna have to pop up and open a few boxes, even if I log in every single time my Enkefallen's filled up. Max level of getting nothing done. Yeah, this is, this is, professional procrastinating. Didn't print your paper, didn't go to class, didn't play the main story. Yeah. Wow, I got, like, extra nothing done. Listen, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard being me, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me that much. We had fun, right? As long as we had fun, something got done. Yeah, it's not a good look. We'll do better next time. We have the rest of the week. I have the rest of the week to lock in. Lock in on my studies. Lock in on Limbus Company. Lock in on the piano too. I actually have the whole song. There's some parts of the song I need to, refine. But literally just a couple more repetitions. And I'll be ready to record it and whip that video up for y'all. So that's gonna be fun. We have a lot, we have a lot of things. We have a lot of things going on, okay? I'm a busy guy. Don't judge me too hard. Alright? Let us find somewhere to drop y'all off on. Let us find somewhere to drop y'all... Hi, me again. Maybe I should get back into guitar. Guitar is fun. I learned a little bit of guitar not too long ago. Oh my, so many people are live. Oh, the decision paralysis is striking again.
아니 혼자 돌아다니시면 위험해요.
Wow, that's a good one. I need to use more identities in the main menu. Hi, Sinclair. I did guitar for 2 years as a child and 3 as a teen. Guitar's a classic. Guitar's a classic, you know, instrument you learn to like play and impress people and stuff. I haven't touched it as an adult. And it's just fun. It's just fun to play the guitar. I learned a little, and by a little bit I mean like I had one very informal lesson. Like very informal. Oh my gosh, more people are going live. Oh. The most difficult part of any Shroomer stream, picking who to grace with our presence, because I have too many. I won't say friends. I'll say acquaintances, out of respect. I don't know if they think I'm their friend or not. Until it comes out of their mouths, they are just acquaintances. I mean, a couple of these people have called me their friend, I think, or at least given me enough praise to surmise that we are on friend status. Respect for the possibility that hate me. Oh, they all hate me, obviously. They all hate me because I suck. But yeah, pretty much. Plus, it's all a bunch of people that I haven't rated in a while too, which makes it even harder. Because like if I'm repeat rating someone, then it's like, you know, it's easy. I'll go raid this other person. But everyone is like, I mean, I stream less nowadays. Maybe some eeny meeny miny mo. What if you rated none of them and just went to sleep? Oh wow, that would be so. I can't take a nap. I can't take an after stream nap. Today's like falling apart. Oh yeah. I can't even take a nap after the raid. I have work to do. I have to fucking pedal for like 6 miles just for a couple sheets of paper. I guess I can get some food while I'm out there too. Get a little cheeky burrito. So, you know, at least I'm knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. At the very least. Chimichurri, I actually did try it. I did try the chimichurri sauce. I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys about it, but I did try the chimichurri sauce. The red chimichurri, it is really good. My problem is it's like too strong. I can't taste the burrito, even if I put like, I used like literally like a fraction of the cup, and I could not taste the burrito at all. I could just taste the chimichurri sauce. That's a shame. Yeah, it's like too good. Like if like I could ask for like half of a cup for 50 cents, now that would be good, because like but I mean their profit margins would get so fucking small on a 50-cent half cup. Like just, I mean, what, the plastic's probably like 3 cents to produce, and then the chimichurri, like half a cup is another 3 cents to produce, so they'd only be making like 40 cents per half cup instead of like 90 cents per full cup. I'm tempted to get the chimichurri, but like, it was so powerful. I basically only put a little bit in like every other bite because I wanted to taste the chicken and rice and beans, you know, and cheese. Oh my gosh, more people are going live and the decisions becoming even more difficult. Alright, we're doing a D100.
아니, 혼자
We are narrowing the options, and I'm doing a D100. On a 1 to 33, we raid streamer number 1. On a 34 to 66, we raid streamer number 2, and on a 67 to 100, it's streamer number 3. Arranged at random. D100. The nice employee gave you the super powerful chimchurri. Well, all the little, I forget the word every single gosh darn time. All the little ramekins are identical, so it's hard to say that that's what happened. And we got 89 on the D100, which means we are raiding. Oh, he's playing Limbus Company too. What do you know? We're raiding another Limbus Company head. Slash raid Moody Guts Gamer. We've raided him once before at least. He's pretty chill. He's pretty cool. I liked his Limbus stream. More Limbus Company. Don't worry, little sporling. Papa's got enough Limbus Company streams to feed you your entire life. Steve, bring out the Faustang. Kid's hungry. I'm glad I didn't waste a guide the raid on that. Would Mr. Moody Guts have been your target otherwise? If I took too long, like, hey, raid this guy. Well, I picked him anyways. Yes. Well, there you go. Sometimes it just works out, and you know, maybe your mental beam, like, mentally beamed the thought into my head, and manipulated me telepathically into raiding him. It's possible. I wouldn't put it beyond the realm of possibilities. Well, shit, we're running out of time already, huh? I really wish we could have streamed for longer. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm really thankful for everyone that shows up to my stream. Lurkers, chatters. You know, each set of eyes here. It just makes my day, you know? Like, so thank you guys again. We're gonna be streaming some more tomorrow morning, probably. You know how to raid. It's been a fun time. I'm so glad you guys think so. See you guys around.
We've weathered through this journey, emerged from the waters all at once, in unison. They began migrating in a single direction. To witness something like that was enough to make even Mercel gape with plain bewilderment. Shit. Fuck.
Oh shit, I need to end the stream.